guys, what's going on? So today's Friday. I know I haven't been quite on the schedule for posting videos, just not much going on, trying to figure out what was wrong with my car. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Just a quick update. I'm not going to go too far in depth. It wasn't anything crazy. Actually, it was really nothing. I don't know what happened. I put the car back to stock like I said I was going to do. So I did that, last week sometime. And I did that last week, and I started the car and no noise. Didn't hear anything. Was ripping mad. Like, I can't even begin to describe how mad I was after doing all that work. So I started driving the car. Actually, I took it out for a drive one day when I finished it. Drove fine. I mean, it was on the stock tune, obviously, so it drove like crap, but I didn't really beat on it or anything for the first day. And after that, I started noticing that when I would take off from like a dead stop in first gear, that I would get this weird, like, this weird noise. I don't even know really how to describe how it sounded. It's like something was loose or something. It would do it every time I took off. Like for a few seconds, it was just a really bad sound. And I had JC and Mikey come in the car one day, and they heard it too, and it just didn't sound good. So I went back around the car. I'm checking my motor mounts, transmission mounts, any mount I could find. My pitch stop mount, everything was tight. So I was like, dude, I don't know, there's something wrong now. So I scheduled an appointment to get it checked. I brought it to Subaru, and they drove it. They come back and get me, and they're like, oh, we can't replicate this noise. We don't hear anything, blah, blah, blah. So they wanted me to come back and leave it for like overnight to be cold for like a cold start and all this stuff. So I was like, yeah, whatever. That was last Thursday, I believe. So I was just driving it, kept doing it. And then that last weekend, like on Sunday, I think, I just went to Walmart randomly. I had to go get some stuff. And when I left my house, I started driving, and I realized that it wasn't making the noise anymore. So I actually stopped the car, like I was on a back road somewhere, and I took off, and I didn't hear it. And I'm like, dude, what is going on with this car? This is so weird. Like, why would a noise like that just randomly stop? And it hasn't done it since. It's been a week now. Today's Friday. I'm almost a week. And I don't know. Car drives fine. No noises. It holds power all the way through boost. I mean, I've done fourth gear pulls in it, and I don't hear a single noise. It doesn't lose boost or anything. I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm pretty bummed that I took all these parts off and didn't get it tuned. I should have just had Paul tune it that day when I was there. It would have been totally fine. I don't know. We just got kind of freaked out. I got freaked out because he got freaked out, and I was like, well, I'm going to take his word for it because I don't want to hurt my car. So I talked to him. Yesterday on the phone. Told him what was up. He just was like, dude, I have no idea what that could have been or what it's doing. I don't know. I checked out a video from Last Human's Garage. I don't know if you guys follow him or not, but he had the same issue with his car, and he said it was the tune. He flashed back to an older map that he had from 2015. Started his car from after a day of sitting, and it didn't do it. And when he put his newest map back on, it did it again. So he had his tuner change the idle speed or something when it first starts up, and apparently it helped. I tried telling that to Paul, and he just said that I don't see why an idle would be an issue of making that noise. I think the timing chain is slapping because this thing idles at 2,000 RPMs when you first start it. And something maybe, I don't know, somehow the exhaust just made it worse. I don't know. I have no idea, but because this has a hydraulic tensioner on it for the timing chain, and I don't think it has time to build pressure properly when it first starts like that, when it's cold, and I think that's why you hear that noise, but that's just my guess. I don't know for sure, but that's all I can think of. So yeah, guys, I don't know. I guess the car's fine. So like I said, I was talking to Paul, and we both decide. He told me as long as I'm comfortable with the car, that he's comfortable, he'll tune it. So May 16th it's getting tuned. It's a Monday, so I really can't miss any more work. So that weekend I'm just going to put the parts back on, and I'm going to drop it off Sunday night for him, and he's going to give me like a spot to leave the key, and he's going to tune it Monday morning. I'll just go pick it up after work. I'm kind of bummed. I wish I could really be there. I don't think I have any more sick days or anything, so it's kind of boned in that situation. I just really can't miss any more work. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get any videos of it, but I'll definitely make videos of it when it's done and tuned. You know, I'll make an exhaust video and do a review on it, all that kind of stuff. So definitely, you know, stay tuned for that. That's coming up a couple weeks. Besides that, just another quick update on JC's car. I know he hasn't really been around much. He has his car at ECS still. They took the downpipe off, and they said that the wastegate actuator arm, it was stuck. It wasn't opening, which is really weird because the guy that he bought it from had it sent to BNR to get inspected, and JC told him to take it all apart and inspect everything, and they put that wastegate under pressure and said that it opened and, you know, functioned normally. So I don't know if they just didn't do that or something happened during shipping. I have no idea, but they're saying that the arm doesn't move up and down. It moves more like side to side, like there's play side to side, which is why the wastegate wasn't opening. So JC is going to bring his stock turbo to them. I'm not sure if he did yet. I haven't really talked to him much this week, but he's going to give him his stock turbo and see if the housing from his stock turbo will fit and they can swap them. I don't know if that's going to really do anything, but they're going to see if that can happen, and if not, if that won't swap and won't fit, then he's just going to have to go back to the stock turbo for now. Kind of at this point, he just doesn't really care. If it doesn't work, he just wants to drive his car. Like, he's so over it. So I mean, the car will still make good power on the stock turbo. I mean, I don't know much about it, you know, that the Legacy that much, but I know that turbo isn't much bigger than the stock one. So I mean, maybe a 10 or 15 horsepower, not even, maybe 10 horsepower difference. The torque would be a lot different, maybe like 20 or 30 wheel torque difference, but at this point, he just wants to drive the car. He doesn't care anymore, so I can't blame him. I was in that situation with my my STI. I had the turbo blow up on the dyno. That was not fun. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. I didn't want to, you know, go too long and drag it out. I just wanted to let everyone know what happened with my car. As you can see, I'm driving it. It's totally fine. So in about 2 weekends, I will be putting all the parts back on and getting it tuned. So definitely stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Enjoy your weekend, and see you later.